Hey guys, welcome to day 4 and day 4 snow day. I think this is the first actual like snow. I think it's like it's supposed to be 8 inches, but I feel like it might be less but then again, it's the wet snow. I don't know, I've not been out there. My neighbor did in front of the house, but I know I need to do my car. And I'm like, do I go out there and get it over with, even though it's freezing? Because it's going to be easier to get the snow off than do in the morning when it might turn into more icy situation. So that's what I'm contemplating. But I know I'm probably going to go out there and just clean the car off. And just 1, 2, 3 and come back in the house because it's cold. It's cold. But anyway. So today, The Great Gatsby. Why I didn't know this was some messy storyline. Now, I've never seen the movie. I know, what is that actor? I can't even think of the actor again that was in the movie. Because I remember when it came out, it was a big deal. It was a big noise about it. Nevertheless, I never felt the need to watch it or read the book. But, you know, it's messy. It started off slow for me. And it focused on this one man who is being in this circle. And there's this guy, you know, the Gatsby guy that has this reputation. And then there's a romantic twist going on where I'm like, didn't see that coming. I didn't realize it was a messy storyline. Nevertheless, I'm in it. It is short, but there's a lot going on. There's a little crime situation happening right now. We're in the midst of that. I don't know how that's gonna pan out, but we're gonna keep going. I have like 30-something pages to go. And I'm excited because I get to read the homage. So I'm going to get into this. Literally, as soon as I put this down, I'm jumping right up into this. Because this is exciting me. Because of what I've seen happening here, I'm just excited what the modern black version of this would look like. Yeah. So, I had some new books sent to me during the Thanksgiving break, and I took them out of the box, put them downstairs, but I really didn't go through them. And now I'm like excited for one of them per se. A lot of nonfiction I got this time around. I did not get a lot of novel. I'm looking at all the books that were sent to me that were debut. Majority of it was nonfiction. I don't read a lot of nonfiction, so I was kind of like, where are the novels? Even in this, all of this right here, one novel, and the one novel it's called Old Soul. I don't know this Kevin Harden. I'm going to this one seems interesting, but it's giving me dark 1996 Chicago. So I'm gonna put it to the side because that's definitely a book I want to read this month. And then everything else is nonfiction, guys. Y'all know who this woman is. And I don't know how she ended up on this list, because we know Madame has written more books than this. Yeah, I know this woman. Anyway, it says a memoir. Maybe because everything that she wrote was different. I don't know, but it's a memoir. All right, Miss Thing. Yeah, another heavy one. Another heavy one, guys. Yeah. Not my kind of holidays book. This is another one. It's sport. I always get a sport one. Yeah. Another heavy one. Yeah. Yeah. The back of it says NFL's a Game of Thrones. Yeah. this at the back, kind of interesting. It said, "This isn't just a story about where I've been. It's about what I came to understand when everything was stripped away." So, yeah. And this one is giving me heavy. This is one of those ones I feel like you just read in sections, you know. Story of redemption and purpose. You read in sections. So I might pick this up in between just to get a grasp, because I'm in a mindset where I don't want nothing too heavy. I really don't. My mind, I just don't want anything too real. So here's one I was excited for. This is American Soul, Black History of Food in the United States. Yeah, I know I love books like this. And I have two others that I've accumulated in the last 2 years. And every time I said I'm going to cook something from it, I really haven't. But I really want to try some Southern cornbread. Like, I want... So that's one of the authors. Oh, Stories We Tell. Oh. Yo. It is heavy on, it's not a cookbook, guys. It's not just a cookbook. It does have a lot of recipe. Rice waffle. Hello? Not familiar with with any rice waffle. Vegan chili, which I would try. Pound cake. Things I shouldn't be eating. So good. Fried chicken. And I like how the fried chicken is served right here with regular sliced bread and corn. Like, it just giving me, it's giving me down to earth. Oh my. Yeah. They interview people in here. Seafood, fish and seafood section. I like this folder here. I love when they send me coffee table book and recipe books and yeah. Bake. Ooh, what is this? Now this looks yummy, but I don't know what it is. I have no idea what this one is. That looks really good. And of course, I do have to substitute because, you know, me and sugar, it's not good friends. And so I have to substitute with some stuff. Yeah, then put, okay, then for them sorrel. Well, you know, hibiscus, but you know, we call, in Jamaica we call it sorrel. But unfortunately, they only put lemon in theirs. Gotta have ginger. Dirty rice. They did quite a interviews in this. There's different chefs and restaurants all over that they did interview for. I like that. I like that. So basically, once I get to this section, there was quite a few chefs that contributed to the book and popular restaurants against Southern food. I like that. That's nice. But Oh, this jambalaya look good. Alright guys, get out of this book. Yeah, I could tell I love this book already. I'm gonna look. if not in this one, maybe the one I got last year. I want a really good cornbread recipe from scratch. Yeah. Moist cornbread, not no dry cornbread. That's another thing. All right, so I'm still coughing. I do feel much better, but I had gotten food poisoning like 2 days ago. And I have no idea. Something I ate when I got home from the holiday. And I dumped everything because I was just like, I had leftovers. I just dumped everything because I couldn't figure out, and I was not going to go through that. So I'm still struggling with eating. So I've been eating very small portion. And we're on day 4, and I probably lost, about 6 pounds because everything I ate was making me sick. We mean throwing up, all that. And you know, so I couldn't really eat like I want to, and I was hungry. And then when I did eat, I knew it was just not going to stay, and it didn't. So today's the first day that I have not really gotten sick, where I had 2 boiled eggs and I had tea. So this is my second tea for the day, and I drink a lot of water. And then I made soup yesterday, which I struggle with even with the soup, but I had some today, and so far I'm okay. I don't feel, so I think whatever was in my system is almost out. Maybe not quite out, but almost out. So my stomach is sort of getting back to normal. But nevertheless, I've experienced this many years ago, and I remember having to go to the hospital. So I was so glad I didn't have to go to the hospital this time. But I immediately, when I felt how I felt, it gave me flashback from when I had to go to the hospital, and I was praying it was something that is not going to be that severe. But that initial cramp and the lower back, that was I was just like, no, not again, that kind of story. But you know, my mom is, you know, she's a retired RN, and my friend is also, Donna, that you guys have seen on here before, is also an RN. And you know, basically listen to them telling me ginger tea and unfortunately crackers, because it needs to come out of my system. So yeah, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break, guys. So the energy was a little lump. So I guess the last video you saw, which be day 2, I was struggling in day 2. I was struggling. And so today I'm not so bad, but I'm hoping to bounce back. I had a holiday party to go to, that of course got canceled because it snowed. So I knew that wasn't going to happen. I don't know if the one for tomorrow is still going to happen because the weather is cold, but it's no snow tomorrow. But still, it's I don't know. So needless to say, this month is starting off interesting. So yesterday, day 3 was recorded. Is a pre-recorded. I'm sure you noticed it looks pre-recorded. Now in that video, I made a hat, and I knitted a scarf, and that was intended for me. And then I was gonna make some more and for a Christmas gift for my mom. It didn't happen that way. My mom hijacked the scarf and the hat. I literally washed it, because you need to wash it when you're done, because you need to get that first layer of shedding off, and it's just a good idea to just wash it, and that will control a lot of that. So I washed it and the scarf, and I laid it flat in the bag, and she saw it, and it was just like, oh, you're not leaving with this. And I was just like, so needless to say, I'm glad I did not do the blanket while I was there, so this way she wouldn't have no dips on that. So I did bring it back home. I have not finished any knitting since I've been back home, but I think I don't know, because I really want to get into this book tonight. I want to finish the Gatsby, and I want to get into the man. So I don't know if I'm going to do any knitting tonight, but if I do, I'll definitely show you guys tomorrow. Because I'm really excited to get into the man. Like, I'm really like curious how the spin-off of The Great Gatsby. Yeah. Anyway, as far as gift, I wanted to finish 3 bags, and I wanted to move on to some quilting. And when I was in New York, I bought some more canvas and thicker fabric. So I got black canvas, and then I got this color, which I love, 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 love. Definitely want to make some bags with this and whatever left over, because I only got a yard of everything. Because the thing with these canvas is 60 wide, and so I only need a yard. And I got it in red, and it's gonna make something for someone with that because they love red, and whatever left over make some other stuff. And then I got this beautiful faux suede, and only got a yard of this, but I want to make something for myself. Cause it's loud, and I just know. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna give anybody this, because I don't see anybody walk around with something loud like this. But for me, I want to do a bag with this, but I want to be out of my element and make something really, really crazy and different. Because most of the bags I've just been experimenting, and I feel like I can experiment with this. But I think for sure, I have straps. Actually, let me grab them. So any of these straps will work. The colors, just any of them will work. Like, I feel like this is probably the perfect match. The purple, and I have purple that I could put inside. I don't know, it's just gonna be loud in your face kind of bag. I just don't know what I want to do yet. But when I saw this, I said, yeah, we can do that. Then I decided to finish 2 bags. I wanted to finish a 3rd, but I'll let you know what I'm missing. So here's one, and this is one of the ones I made before, but I made it in faux leather. So I just made it like this. So this is a regular crossbody, and it's full like this. And you can fit a lot of stuff in there. I put bags in there just to see how it fit. And yeah, what's special about these is I did a lot of work with pockets. So there's pockets in the back, and you can see beautiful lining. And then inside, I'm gonna pull it out so you can see, it's another zip pocket, and it's pretty big. It can fit, and it's deep. And then let's check in. Zip is fine. And then here, you guys see my label, Moosey Threads, and there's double pockets, and the pockets are deep. I can put my whole hand in. And you can fit keys, you can fit phone, get extra, I know I saw extra thread. Where is it? Oh, there we go. And you could fit, you know, phone, keys, but I just love the double pocket idea. And again, on the other side, you have zipper. And then on the outside, you have a zipper. So this is going to be like the perfect crossbody tote bag situation. And again, pockets on the side. And then, so this one, all of them have a different lining. And then this one has a same thing, same exact thing with a pocket back. And then there's a pocket inside. And then this one is loud. So this one you have the double pocket, and then the zipper in the back, in the inside and in the back. So, and you can fit a lot. You can fit the computer. Yeah, my pouch. Let me see my pouch. So this is the pouch I made, my computer pouch. So it has my computer, it has my charger inside, and it has my mouse. So, and then my mouse. And I still got room. So this was a good size. I'm glad I was able to get the perfect size. So with this, try a book. Yep. And you can fit, yeah, you can fit. Now, reality, would I put all this stuff in here? Probably not. If anything, it wouldn't be 2 of these books for sure. It will probably be a computer, my notebook, maybe my Kindle, and yeah. So this was fun. I like it. Then I was thinking, do I need should I put a snap inside? Because it's just open. But should I just put like a snap to close it out? I don't know. I don't know if I needed to do all of that. But yeah. So this is the bag. And so 2 down. Problem is, this is literally the last one, and this one has the black and white theme, and it has the same thing, same double pocket inside and the zipper bag, you can see. However, these are stuff that I need, and I have everything except for I'm missing a D-ring. I have no idea what a D-ring is. It's weird because this is a different color D-ring. It's not the same as I use for the other root bags. Nevertheless, I should have had more of this. So I know it's somewhere in here. It's somewhere in here. But if I can't find it, I'm going to just have to purchase more of these D-ring so I can finish the bag. Because literally, all that's left is putting on the straps and attaching the lining to the bag. That's it. The pocket is done for the outer, the lining and everything is done. I just have to get the D-ring to put on here. And so yeah, so that is it. For now, I am going to get some reading, and tomorrow continue until I finish all of these Christmas gifts that I can sew. And as far as clothes, I only have to do 1 blazer for my mother. And I have to do and 1 dress for me, a party dress, just in case. I don't know if I'm going anywhere the end of the year celebration, but I just need to have 1 just in case. And that's it as far as clothes, but everything else is gifts. I will be sewing a lot, but it's going to be gifts for now. Yeah, and quilting. But other than that, yeah, we're sort of on track. We're sort of on track. We do have a couple weeks to go before Christmas, so I'm pretty sure I will make it, even though most of these items I need to have them done way before Christmas. Way before Christmas, because it'll be in my family for Christmas, and some of these are for people here. So the goal is in the next week to finish sewing a lot of this stuff and then move on to other things and the Miss Cook. But I'm excited for the book, guys. I'm excited. They gotta have some cornbread in here, y'all. They better have. I need to find out where the cornbread at. Where the cornbread at. And they don't have, do they? Maybe in the back? Ooh, maybe. Cornbread. A whole lot of cornbread. From page 11. Oh. Yeah, but there's no recipe. They're just talking about the history of the cornbread. Alright, where the recipe at? Where the recipe at? $35. Ooh, 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 ooh. And is a southern skillet cornbread, and I got some skillet downstairs. Hot water, hot water cornbread. Never heard of that. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So now that I found one, and there's several, because there's more in the back that was showing me. All right. All right. Why am I excited about some damn cornbread? Knowing it's not the most healthiest, but I just want some cornbread, southern style, real cornbread, not from the box. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Then if you got this far, thanks for watching. And yeah, so I will see you in day 5. So day 4 is down. We on the roll, and I'm excited to keep it going. Hopefully that weather gets better. I need to get a jazz night in. I need to call my friends. We need to be doing something. I want to enjoy my vacation time, but at the same time I want to be doing stuff. So this weather needs to cut it out so I can be outside. And I need to also watch what I've been eating so I don't get sick again, because that was not fun. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Bye.